Hey, no, you gotta go back the other way. All right, man. You gotta go back the other way, because the shadow, dude, the shadow, dude, okay, I know you don't like it, but you're sort of getting used to it. Anyway, you know what he does like? Oh, it's funny. Look at his little, I'm gonna have to readjust that. You're pulling on your, come up here. Yeah, BB. He does like chest rubs, though. That's funny. I know. You hear that other rooster? You've been crowing back at him. Come on. He does like chest rubs. Hey. You got to get closer to the steak. You're in lockdown, dude. But, yeah, I know. You're in lockdown, dude. Come here. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it, but he's been strutting around his little... I've staked him 2 or 3 different places, in the sun, in the shade, all day long. He was sitting here hanging out while I was working in the garden. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm not getting your sore spot. I know, look, see, it's not, I mean, it does look, I mean, he did get beat up, but I did put, oh, up you go. Oh, yeah, he likes the chest rubs. He actually kind of does. I need to adjust your little, he lost his bow tie, picked it up in the yard, but it's okay. It's okay. You have too many feathers. They cover your bow tie anyway. Yeah. He likes chest rubs. It's funny. That's funny. You funny. You're a funny boy. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just sitting in the yard with him right now because it's almost time for him to go back in his cage. He has been out. We walked around a few times. We even walked into the pen. Well, he was on a leash and I was with him, so he did not get attacked. And we walked into the pen to feed the other chickens, and we came back out and we fed ourselves. Yeah. I know. He actually, I think he really does like the chest rubs, because I've done that 3 or 4 times today, and he's like, oh, okay. So for everyone who is super worried about, oh my God, is BB dead? No, he's not. He did get an ass whooping, which is, I feel like, karma, right? Because he was given Rescue and Mrs. Rescue lots and lots of grief, so, and that one hen lots and lots of grief, so now he, you know, he's chilling. Yeah, he said yeah. You hear him? He said yeah, I'm chilling. Are you chilling? You gonna be okay? You gotta straighten up. You're gonna get along with the other rooster. You realize you can't walk in there and be Billy Bob Badass. You might have to just be like, okay, I'll follow you around. I don't know what chickens think, but but I do know that with a little bit of patience and a little bit of, I don't know, they can be alright. What are you doing? What you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm just sitting here hanging out with him because it's almost time for him to go back into his little lockdown cage. But I know, but he got to roam around. The ducks came up here on the yard and they hung out with him, like right around him. This last time I moved him, the water bowl was close enough clearly for him to get it, and the ducks came right up here and they ate some of the scratch and they drank some water, and he was looking at them and they were looking at him like, hey, what's up? And yeah, so maybe we can get this sorted out, right? Oh, he does not like that leash. The harness doesn't bother him, but he does not like that leash. But for now, it is what it is. I think it was, what was it, Joe? Let him off the leash. Well, you know what? It wouldn't bother me to let him off the leash, except for my old ass doesn't want to be chasing him around. And if he ever boat up and try to attack one of the kids that get off on and off the school bus right in front of my house, the neighborhood kids, yeah, no, that's not happening. That's just not happening. Like, I'm not letting him do that. But if he acts like this, it's the leash. When he gets off the leash and it's just a harness on him, he's perfectly fine. Although he was up and walking around. You don't want to be videoed? I'm telling all your secrets. Come here. I did throw some mushroom stems out here for him. Mushroom scraps, and he ate them right up. What are you doing, man? I know. The first video, the first one was rough a couple days ago, but I had 2 or 3 more after that, and I knew and was like, he's gonna be okay. Well, I'm not saying he's not gonna get put in the pot one day. It depends on, it's entirely up to BB. Depends on his demeanor. But if he attacks a kid in the neighborhood, because Jeremy told me just free range him, and I was like, well, yeah, that's all great until he attacks one of the kids in front of our house on the street, and he's like, oh, I didn't think about that. So there's that. But if, you know, he could end up being like the neighborhood pet if I walk him up there to meet the kids when he gets all healed up. If I walk him up there to meet the kids, they might love on him and pet him like I've been doing, and he might just end up being like the neighborhood mascot or something. Who knows? Or he might end up as Jeremy's chicken sandwich. It could go either way. Right? Right? Right, BB? He's so funny. He really is a funny chicken. Say hi. Say night. Night, y'all. It's almost time for me to go to bed. Or at least to go to my cage. Alright, we're out. See y'all.